Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Vinicius Junior. Di Marco. Oh, it's played into the area. Punched away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham plays it in.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodri attempts a clearance.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Vinicius Junior clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Well, he's ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Now it's Donatoni. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting. That is Stuta! In he goes again. Against the crossbar. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Di Marco. He's picked his way through. The ball goes in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. And it's Scholes. Cristiano. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. He's through and all alone! And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Batistuta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's big chance, must be! Chance, surely! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust...
He's having a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Number 16.
And he shoots! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dunk spots it and intercepts. He is through here. Ball is over the line. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez with the clearance.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard has it out wide and in space. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Beckenbauer clears it away. Hazard. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Rodri. Hernandez. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hazard. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 20, Kukcu.
Indonesia making another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That's an excellent interception. And he's only it's Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. That'll be a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Endrick. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Scholes. The ball has bounced loose now. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to play it through. Shifted upfield. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Bale. Hakimi. And here's Batistuta. And here's Yamal. Fired deep. He rises! Endrick finds himself offside.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
DiMarco. And it's Beckham. Now it's Hazard. Beckham. Cross into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bale, given the lift of his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! So close to drawing level.
Lamine Yamal clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Beckham,
9,
the regular corner taker.
Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Berbatov. Substitution in progress.
He's on it. Can he get away? Cross needs to be good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's got away. Takes a shot! And And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen upwards.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh no, what has happened here? Beckham. No. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that's caused a worry or two. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Cristiano Ronaldo. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And they've got rid. Oh, this looks sharp. Julie has it in a wide position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Thuram. And the shot! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Turns back here, probably the best option. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react. Julie. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. Opts for safety. Looking here to chip it through. Rodri. Here's Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Ambitious ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maldini. Kimmich. And it's Eto'o. Tries a deft little ball. That is a brilliant interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Julie. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! He's onside. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
It's Eto'o! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer, and it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
2 added
Well,
minutes
he's not
has
happy
been
with that
indicated.
challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he's denied. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Matheus Cunha's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Thinks about the shot. Big chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rivaldo, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? And it's shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Always onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Serginho. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Serginho's cross. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. It's going to be another corner, I think. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United given another corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Eto'o. That is good alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. So that's going to be another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substitution.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. But he's well positioned here. He could be in here. Oh, well played. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Here comes the corner.
substitution in progress.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in, and he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a... He's having a shot!
Added time.
And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Desperate defending
Number
required
4,
here.
Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field is number 2,
Mateus,
Saliba.
who's short. Beckham has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Beckham bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out, and he shoots! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it's ended all...